Imagine Bruce Vain picking Israel Adesanya to beat Plessis. Even though we saw who won, we know the result. But of course, that can't be the truth. So now we got to look at people's toenails, right? You know, it's always going to be this kind of thing when a non-black fighter is successful. There's got to be an excuse. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be some way we can fucking take the shine away from the non-black athlete to defend the black athlete for getting beat, right? And this is MMA, right? And anyone that watches my channel knows that I'm not a big MMA guy, but I saw this video, so I just had to listen to it because I knew, of course, race was once again going to be the predominant issue in this video, because that's what these guys all do. They make it always about race. You didn't see me making a video praising the South African for beating the black fighter, right? Because in this story, he is South African. He is an African, right? The African fighter won, so we're going to praise the African fighter? No, because of course he's white. So we're going to find ways to try to shit on him and his accomplishment. Let's listen.
Toenail painting Izzy, I ain't got nothing to say about it, okay? Now, if you get the Izzy before the toenail paintings and all that, the focused Izzy, you know what I'm saying, the vengeful Izzy or something like that, I can easily tell you that he stopped streaking. And I'm basing that just off stylistic matchups alone. When I look at
oh, so Izzy stopped Streakers based on style matchups alone. But yet, they just fought. And that same stylistic matchup was still in play. But unfortunately for Bruce, the fight did not unfold the way he would have liked. Streakers beat fucking Izzy, exposing that whole fucking black is better than white narrative. And see, this is really what upsets a guy like him. He just cannot fucking deal with a black athlete being beaten by a non-black athlete. So there's always going to be some excuse attached to it.
Drake is, to me, for style bender, he's too slow, he's too stiff, he ain't got a good set of hands, he got a problem closing the gap. That's why he closed the gap with his legs, and he just have a problem getting started. He's not very lateral, his feet is not necessarily good, his movement is not necessarily good, and to me, it's a stylistic nightmare for Drake.
A stylistic matchup, nightmare. But he won the fight. So, there you go. Right? That's all you need to know. All this fucking crap and this bullshit accounted to fucking nothing. Because he won.
Now, this is what I will say. I watched Streakers and the Sean Strickland fight. And if I was keeping it gutter with you, Dricky's lost that fight to Sean Strickland. That's easy for me to see. Easy.
Okay. So now we're going to shade on him more, that he lost to Sean Strickland. Like, you may feel he did lose to Sean Strickland, but I'll tell you what, he didn't lose to fucking Izzy.